Hey guys, welcome back to Amped Freestyle Snowboarding for, one more big video that's sure to be full of sunshine and happiness and all
and
that.
Anger and hate.
And that
This
stuff.
game is long.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Blank Tester, me, Matt Rocks 101.
Yeah, it's me.
Who you watched a bit but tuned out.
I watched the first 5 or 4 parts.
Since we're a superstar, we get all the best boards. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Since we're a superstar, we get all the best boards and equipment and stuff. And actually, it actually didn't really matter because all of them pushed our points up so much that we were maxing out no matter what. So, maybe I was wrong in my stat allocation a bit. Maybe I should have put just a few more points into Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I put a few more into Switch, maybe, the points could have shown a little bit of a better impact.
But
the other ones.
There's no reason to put any points into
The joke was
speed.
that you would assume that I was going to say
You don't
speed,
have to
but
tell them
speed
what the
is
joke
actually
is.
really.
I was trying to
what was
continue
the
the joke,
joke?
you piece of shit.
That's how humor works. People say we're really hilarious. People love our videos. I got a comment today that said that we're really hilarious.
That was my comment.
Wow, you went
You have
way
a lot
back.
of sock accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a million sock puppet accounts just to tell you how good I think you are.
So,
Fun fact, all of your 2,000 subscribers are just alt accounts of mine.
Oh,
Wow.
jeez. Okay, so this was the 6th attempt at this. I'm gonna have those in the corner because
Oh boy.
I
I know we're in for something
this is gonna
good
get real
then.
fun.
Oh!
So I mean, the Pro 3 challenges, the developers have really interesting lines and ideas for lines. I mean, immediately jumping you up onto the wires, but
Yeah.
and they've got these interesting lines. Except then they've got these jumps that really don't work all that well either, because they ask you to get way too many points, or they put too many jumps in quick succession.
That was actually, you got surprisingly close to me.
How'd you miss?
And I've figured out the thing with the landing bonus. I figured out how to put it into words, though I'm probably going to mess this up now.
Okay.
Alrighty.
The developers obviously assumed you to do good landings and get the landing bonuses, because sometimes it's very hard to reach the point requirements needed just off the jump alone. Actually, I'm going to pause because this is bullshit. There's a jump right here and another one right at the top of the roof. You cannot do both of them. You have to miss the top one.
Jeez.
What? That's bullshit.
Go back and check if you want to see. Maybe someone out there knows how to do both of them, but you're not going to find videos of this. This is an opinion of one. This is a base
bullshit.
of
Wow.
one person's videos, but there's none others. So whatever. What was I saying? But yeah, you obviously need to use the landing mechanic because you can't get the amount of points sometimes. But considering how basically random that landing mechanic is, then.
Did you explain the landing mechanic in another video? Because
Yeah, there is no landing mechanic.
We don't really understand the landing mechanic. You land and sometimes you get a ton of points and other times you don't. Like that time you got 12,000 points. 3 times the original
it's not.
Trick's
So it's not
points.
like in Tony Hawk where you have a perfect or something like that.
No, we have no
You
idea.
just kind of
It's
like
all,
that time it was 4 times.
It's
as
all
much.
hidden.
Yeah.
And again, the game sometimes only gives you points. Skipping that because there's no way you could do the one before and that and this one coming up and make all 3 of them.
So you have to miss one of those.
A better person wouldn't need to, but I felt like I needed to. But that was pretty much a 17,000 point
Right.
trick. And then I know I'm going to miss this.
17,000 point
'cause I
trick,
was
and then
watching
you
this.
landed, and it gave you
Oh wait, no, I do.
a million more points.
This was actually the one where you walked in and I was near tears because I'd fucked it up so badly. And also the thing about this is you basically need to go for every single one. Of all the times we've said what, there's only 7 tricks in this, you can just skip 3. That's you don't want to do that because then on the 4 you actually try, even if it's just a gimme one. You might jump a little too early and smash your face into a ramp, or I think right here I'm gonna jump a little too early and
Not get
then
enough air.
barely
You
pull
still,
it out.
You
but
still got enough.
yeah, because it was such a gimme one. But I remember you watching this and me talking and going all right, this one I know I'm gonna get, and then I fucked it up and I was like, oh my god, I just jinxed myself. But then I got
Beat
it.
the trick.
Yeah, on the
love the
12th
way it
attempt.
says-
Also,
The
half
trick,
pipes.
there's just one singular trick.
Also, half pipes are really bad because, imagine going off a half pipe. Okay, a quarter pipe Big Mac would get. Whatever.
Whoa, man, that's a quarter pipe.
You go off a quarter pipe. Do a front flip. Just do a front flip. your guy will correct himself so that the board is under him. Which is fine, except 90% of the time you're going to land back in the half pipe, and that means you're going to crash. Right. So you actually need to re-correct yourself to land back in the half pipe in most situations. Which every other game just kind of defaults to you going back in, and then you got to correct if you're not. I mean, like, interesting jumps here at the beginning, but they're so close together that I don't have time to get a good trick for at least one of them.
There's a lot of things that are fun, and this does not sound like one of them.
Maybe someone else can do these better than me, but this is the only footage of this that you're going to see if you haven't done it yourself. I challenge someone else with the game who sees this to
record it,
do better runs.
Do better runs, record it. And not because you think you're so good, but because you think a lot of these challenges are bullshit.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure I hate Alice Cooper after this, because, like, you know, I loaded up a random soundtrack from Peter's Xbox, and I picked Alice Cooper for this. This video has the lowest percentage of footage used to percentage of footage recorded.
Wow.
Used.
This is like 20 minutes long.
This is a 25-minute video. I recorded for an hour and a half.
God almighty.
Yeah,
which is why we're showing you a number of attempts.
Like, how many terabytes of hard drive did you fill up just with this game?
It's kind of bad footage, so not that much actually. So I don't know if that was a serious.
No, I was being serious. I was curious because every time I try to go and record thing, it's like gigs and gigs and gigs and gigs.
Are you recording uncompressed?
Yes. Should I not be?
See, I'm recording footage that's obviously getting scaled up.
Yeah.
I should try that.
So, like, for Brighton 2, I actually had to back out, and I had to put more points in speed, because one of the jumps here... This, like, the first time I did these challenges, these are all at least the second time I've tried them.
Right.
The first time I did these challenges, I got, not this jump,
Attempt
23. Brighton 2, this
God
is the
almighty.
fucking worst. Yeah. I actually
23
I almost got it on like attempt 6 and fucked it up right at the end.
The fact that you had to attempt it 6 times was like I almost got on attempt 6.
Like this one,
bad.
This one, you're gonna note that I don't try to do any trick off the top of this tree, because this jump worked perfectly like the very first time I tried,
and then
just
ever
did
again,
not.
Except for this time.
Admittedly, these restarts, I'm a bit of a stickler. Like I'd sometimes restart if I messed up like that big trick, because I wanted to get that one in case I fucked up the later ones. Because if you land on the telephone wire, you're gonna get that trick.
Right.
So I'd restart if I missed that without even going ahead and seeing if I could do it without messing up, but...
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
so,
but you're still, when you're finishing, you're still... Most of these, you're not even finishing with, like, 2 misses to go. You're ending with, like, 1 miss to go.
Yeah, I don't think there's any of these where I only miss 1.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
that's just...
There's a difference between being hard and being...
Bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit.
Oh, man, there's a distinctive smell again. Bullshit.
Just chilling out. Yeah.
What happened?
We were hanging out.
Just rolling around.
To jib or rails? What's a jib?
Jib is a snowboarding term for grinding on rails, right?
Yeah. Basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
like
the first doggone thing about snowboarding, so.
Yeah, you remember how we hucked the biggest tricks in Johnny Mosley?
Yeah, hucked them. Yeah.
Yeah, we hucked them.
Yeah, we hucked them. Go huck yourself, Matt
Go
Rocks.
huck yourself.
Huck them real good.
Yeah.
You go huck yourself.
If you ever huck my sister again.
Actually, this one's looking promising,
Huck
but I
you
think I fuck up this last trick.
No, you think you huck up?
Yeah, no, I'm not skiing. I can't huck something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a major huck up right there, man.
Listen to the song. I almost threw it all away.
Yeah.
So 23 attempts, and I get through that one, and I could have just messed up another one. But, like, by that point, I was, like, doing the same exact thing off, like, you know, every jump and whatever. And then I kind of, like, in the middle, I kind of get into a little bit better of a groove. Like, this is going to be attempt 3, and then the attempts stay pretty low for, like, a couple levels before hiking back up.
This doesn't seem fun at all to play. This looks way too slippery.
A lot of people like this. A lot of people like the amp.
I was trying to get someone on this video who could offer kind of counterpoints, but it just wasn't working out. So you're gonna hear 25 minutes of 3 people who all think the game is shit.
I've never played the game, but just looking at it, it doesn't look fun. It looks way too, like, sloppy.
Yeah.
Like, he just kind of flips around all over the place, and he just kind of slides around all over the rails. It doesn't look tight at all. It looks just really
like,
sloppy.
I mean, I would say this game... I'm not sure I would say it was sloppy. It seems to me overly precise. It requires you to be really precise.
Yeah. Oh, I just mean, like, I don't know. It just looks really, like, wavy or whatever. I don't know the right word.
Because, I mean, like, SSX is the obvious comparison to draw. SSX is always about, you know, floaty jumps, lots of tricks, you know, big points.
A ton of leniency.
You
can land sideways. The game doesn't care.
Yeah. I mean, like this.
I mean,
like,
even the worst players get a bunch of points.
Look at that. Like, you just did like a really fast spin and then a really slow spin.
Like that was one of those gimme tricks, except that it's so foggy I couldn't see the ramp, and I think I jumped too late.
I mean, and you just look like you slide all over the rail. Like, I know you've complained about grinding before, but holy cow, like, it just looks like it's hard to do.
Yeah.
Like, just watching someone play, all these stuff looks like it's difficult to do, and it doesn't look like it's fun difficult. It just looks like it's annoying difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, Amped comes down to its hidden landing mechanic, because I can do, like, the same trick off the same jump, and depending on whether... depending on a whole ton of things, like, I can get a 1,000 point boost or a 10,000 point boost, provided I land the trick.
Right.
What's even the point of, like, having, like, a boost at all? Like a 1,000 point
like,
boost
it's fine if
versus, like, a 10,000. Like, why even give
But see, that's
a
just
boost in the
like,
first place?
A lot of extreme sports games do give boosts, but they show you that they're giving boosts.
Yeah.
So you see a multiplier on screen. So it says, like, you know, you've done 2 or 3 tricks, so they'll give you times 2 or times 3 combo.
Yeah. No, but when
you
land,
that makes sense.
I'm talking about when you land.
Yeah. When you
like
land
Tony
the
Hawk,
trick,
it
that's
doesn't,
when
like, give you a boost just because you did a kickflip.
Yeah, but, like, other things don't have as variable a system. I'm going to go all the way back to Sean Palmer for this.
Yeah.
If you land normally, you don't get an extra boost. If you land perfectly, you get, like, half your points as a boost. And if you land sloppy, you get some taken away.
Right.
That's it. That's 3 tiers. It could be literally anything.
Yeah.
And it doesn't tell you which one it does.
Right. Well, that's my point to you, Matt. All of these games tend to a lot of these games have boosts, and the only difference is this game doesn't communicate to you what your boosts are.
So no matter what you land in this game, it's gonna give you some sort of boost, or is it possible
usually,
to not get a boost?
Yeah, and the lowest boost you get is like 100 points, and it won't make any sense to you because there's no indicator on screen what you're getting the boost for.
In this,
see, that time you went from 4,500.
Actually, that one I did a really late flip, which the game didn't pick up on until I landed. It had the points for that, and then it had the landing bonus, but it applied both at once.
Okay.
Which, again, this game's pretty bad at that. But, hold on. Autobahn, that was like the second attempt. Slopestyle, this is going to be the first. I loaded the map up and just did this. Which I'm surprised, because the pro event in the actual Slopestyle was really
the first pro event, or the second one?
Second.
Second one.
Usually it's like the Pro 1 event's really not that bad. The Pro 2 could swing either way, but usually swings bullshit, and you're watching the Pro 3s right now.
Right.
What was I going to say?
We were talking about multipliers and bonuses.
Yeah, because, like, the game has a little bit of a hard time. You saw this in the early videos, and it stopped becoming such a big issue later on, but you'll do, like, a backflip 360, and the game will go, 360, and you'll go, what? And then you'll land, and the game will be like, oh, yeah, you did a backflip, too.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
That is kind of weird. Like, it doesn't register that you do the trick until you actually land the trick.
But it's not that it's not registering that you do the trick. It's not registering that you're doing part of the trick. It's registering... Wait.
Yeah, that's another one where you can do one or the other, basically. Like, I'd really love to see someone who knew what they were doing do these.
Yeah.
Videos, but...
This is a great Alice Cooper song.
Oh, I switched over to the emo playlist.
Oh, okay, good.
After I paused on Brighton 2. Actually, the first 50 minutes of recording was the first 4 levels. and then the next 40 minutes were the other 7, which tells you how stuck on Brighton 2 I got.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, it was 26 attempts. So.
23.
23.
Oh, 23. Sorry, my bad.
Go downhill.
Go downhill, man.
Yeah,
Come
just
on.
get out of here. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I switched off Alice Cooper, and honestly, the emo playlist, like, emo's kind of a bad word to say now. Kind of got a bad rap, but like the songs in this game on that playlist are actually pretty good. You know,
You were crying and cutting yourself while playing the game.
See, that's the thing. They're not
It
like
fit.
all, like,
It fit
dark
well
and
with
fucked
his
up.
emotions when he was playing this game.
Yeah.
He wanted to pull out his like acoustic guitar and start writing songs.
He was playing his acoustic guitar.
He
while
was playing.
That's why he had so much trouble with some of these challenges.
Yeah.
He's like, God damn it! Will this game give me a break so I can write this down?
It's exactly what was happening.
This game is such bullshit.
You guys
because
are
I can't write music while I'm playing the game.
You guys are gonna talk shit, but you know what? It helps me out a little bit.
Apparently not. So
At least it made me stop raging as hard.
I guess that's true.
Like, you know.
Well, I mean, you got so caught up playing your music, you didn't even play in the game anymore. It was just paused.
Yeah. Paused.
Paused.
Was that 30 minutes of footage?
I took a break.
30 minutes of
I
I
paused
took a
footage.
break and I listened to Nirvana Unplugged front to back.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
and then you wrote your own album.
Yeah. These songs were all inspired by the rage I was getting from playing video games.
Static 47 presents Tears of a Dreamer.
Yeah. The Rage and EP.
Yeah. Go hug
The
yourself.
Raging
Track
EP.
number 3.
Yeah.
Stratton 2.
Stratton
How many
2.
attempts?
How many attempts?
say
on the
3.
Show? 4.
I was close.
Stratton is not hard. It just feels so much longer than all the other tracks. Well, 15 things to do. Also, I never said this, but there's a pro called Jenna Myers or something like that, and she has consistently the worst, or at least feels at the time most bullshit events.
Oh, really?
The Pro 2 one on slope style that really gave me shit at the start was hers and something else. Basically, like, she consistently doesn't have fun events, which is weird.
She consistently
really
doesn't
odd.
have fun.
Yeah, consistently can't have fun.
I mean, Stratton's a lot of rails, so you'll make it through, but
Right.
it runs you down, like, the entire track.
So, did you ever figure out why rails give you such a ridiculous amount of points?
Because you can nose slide or tail slide, and you can spin, and all
And
of
the
those add
pros
up.
don't do that.
Yeah. And all you need to do is, you've got those circles that you need to jump from, so you can jump, do like a spin, land on the rail, jump off the rail, do another spin, because it only adds up when you hit
Yeah,
the
fuck
ground.
you, gravity.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, gravity.
Did you see? He was like going 100 miles per hour, and he like fell over, and then he just came to a complete stop.
At least
Yeah.
it's better than if I continued sliding at 100 miles an hour down the entire track.
I know.
Well,
it just
in a
looks
game
so
that's
funny.
calling itself a realistic. I mean, it's
It
not like
just
super
looks
realistic,
funny.
but like
Yeah.
It just
the
looks
game
funny,
does
that's
try
all.
to.
Could be
have it
worse. Could
more
be Dark
realistic.
Summit and its physics.
Yeah, you just go through the crash animation over and over and
You
over.
bounce
and over.
along the entire rail until you eventually
You get
just run out of
points
rail.
for bouncing.
You explode
Oh
and
my
you
God.
say,
If you-
"These bumps, I have it."
If you got points for bouncing, that would actually...
What?
What the
What?
fuck you, gravity
The
again?
first time I ever played this event, the Pro 3 on Stratton 2, I, like, fucking nailed it. And I actually called you over, because I, like, destroyed that half-pipe. I rode up it, got some weird gravity shit, then landed perfectly on a rail. Here, I've missed 3, and I've still got, like, 4 more.
That speaking of weird gravity shit, this is totally off topic, but I was playing Assassin's Creed 3 last night, and I shit you not, in one of the ship sections, I did a front flip. I went off a rogue wave, and like the wave was coming this way, and my ship just pitched forward, and then just did a full fucking front flip. And
Your entire
and like my
ship did a
entire
front flip?
yeah, my whole ship did a front flip. All the crew standing on the deck were just like, whatever.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, all the crew got launched out.
No, they were just standing around.
Was it like from Pirates of the Caribbean 3 when they flipped the whole ship over? Was it like that?
No, that
don't
was a
think it
barrel roll.
Oh.
No, it was like legit a front flip. Like if you can imagine, the ship is moving forward, the rogue wave was coming towards me, and so we were like moving towards each other, and the rogue wave just like pitched the back of my ship up, and then like
Nice.
just launched me in such a way that I did a front flip.
I was going through my 70-something Game Informers that I have, and one of them was talking about how great Assassin's Creed 3 was going to be.
Yeah.
And it was really interesting to read the article they wrote about it in the magazine and then actually see how the game was.
I mean, I so far I have actually been enjoying the game, but
all that stuff just didn't seem to happen.
Yeah, there's a lot of things other people really hate.
There are a lot of things that people really hate, and I just haven't seen any of it. I mean, there's been glitchy stuff, but like,
How are you supposed to get up there?
I don't know. How the fuck are you supposed to get
That's
up
what
there?
I want to know. How are you supposed to get up there?
That was such bullshit.
Perfect jump.
Oh, and
you know what?
You have to miss it because
You know what? That was actually this one is really weird because like this jump up here, the pro only gets 800 points, but he also crosses the entire ravine. So now I'm gonna miss that one up there.
wow.
There's
How?
because it's up there
How
and I
does he
didn't
only
go
get
up
800 points in...
because
No, but how did he only get 800 points and
'Cause
still
he-
cross that? Did he
he-
not do any tricks at all?
probably not. A 180 is like 1,000 points.
That's what I mean. Like, how do you get less than... Every time you go up in the air, you get like 7 trillion points.
You could probably just do a grab or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
just jumping gives you like 1,000 points.
Yeah.
So that's really weird
There's-
that he somehow only got 800.
There's more parts like that in the sequel where if you miss one jump, you're gonna miss a second pro jump.
Right.
There's one extremely obvious example in a much later level.
Yeah, I remember the level.
Far
you're talking
through
about.
Amped 2, which is probably in the top 3 worst. Also, Nixon Jibfest I do kind of want to mention. This is attempt 12. For how easy it should be, because most of it is on rails. This is the one where the game doesn't fuck around and the pro actually, like, pulls out tricks, you know?
On the rails?
On the rails. I can pull more, but, like,
It's a closer...
I need to
call.
slow down and such.
Yeah.
Also, at the start, I'm not going to show it, the pro obviously, like, goes into switch stance to get more points. And here's a half pipe coming up. All right, 39,000 points. Here's a half pipe. I don't know what to do because there's a banner up above it which kills all your speed.
What?
I have
Wow.
never made that. I've
and you
never
still got
gotten
1,000 points.
Yeah, but
You
I've
didn't
never
do-
gotten
You didn't even do a
40,000.
trick, and you got 1,000 points. So how did he get
I
800
kind of fucked around. They
points?
gave me pity points, okay.
He gave you pity points? Wait, what? What? How'd you miss that?
I don't know. This is attempt 12. Stuff like that happened.
That's so weird looking.
I had a 40-minute video where I actually, like, showed off more of the bullshit in these. Like, this is 25 minutes and this is just the successful runs. But I cut that down because,
Because nobody wants to see bullshit.
yeah, no one really
No one
wants to see
your
that.
butt cheeks.
No one
Yeah.
wants to see your butt cheeks. That's
Put,
true.
pull your damn pants up, guys.
Put some pants on.
Oh yeah, this one, I have no idea what you're supposed to do here. And then that was
Okay.
me hitting reset, because otherwise I'd spin past this with way too much speed.
Wow.
I guess you could say
They
I...
respawn you, like, literally right in front of it.
And I was right in front of it before I respawned.
Yeah, that still doesn't make sense. If you reset, you should be set far enough back that you can actually do it.
And that's it, guys! We beat the Pro 3 challenges. Every Pro gives you a board, which gives you even better stats, so probably could have put even more points in Switch, but...
Oh boy.
Switch, honestly, like, I put points in it, but I wasn't really noticing. Maybe there was an effect, but, like, if I could really quickly jump back to 0 Switch without jumping back to 0 everything
Switch.
else,
Yeah.
maybe I'd see a difference.
More massive difference.
Yeah, but you unlock another category where...
I thought that news said www. I was like, is there a website on those boards?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, because my stats are so high up that even, like,
making much of a difference.
not even making much of a difference. One board's giving me, like, 5 in speed and spin, another's giving me 4 in spin, but you can't tell, because I'm 3 from the top.
I like how, like, the more, like, the better it is, the more it's red, and, like, the worse it is, the more it's green.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, no, you're going into overdrive.
Yeah, you're going into overdrive.
Yeah, you're reaching
Your
the amp
board's
zone.
engine is literally going to explode.
It's like...
Also, zero switch, I think you mean zero shift.
Oh, shit. Well, I mean, you can only go into 0 shift once every, like,
3 days. Yeah.
3 days. I thought it was, like, 5 days. But,
Yeah.
and then it takes a couple weeks to
Yeah,
recharge.
it takes a couple of chapters to come back.
Yeah. Couple of challenges.
Then again,
Come back.
what doesn't?
Yeah. The enemies, they come back every chapter and they just leave.
Amped was a weird fanfiction. I mean, game.
Yeah. Those were the Pro 3 challenges. So after this, we got one bonus video showing some of the cheats. Again, there are 11 Explore challenges I'm not going to do. Also, the Game Facts guides, they kind of really half-ass these pros. They're like, oh, geez, good luck.
They're like, you should get points and score and try to do a trick or two while
on
you
the
are
jumps
at it.
that they have the rings for.
You should do the jumps.
You should do them.
Yeah, so ultimately, here's what I think about Amped 1, alright? Especially compared to its sequel, it does have kind of more average mechanics. You know, it's more of just standard. There's flips, spins, and such, but they're executed poorly. They're average mechanics done poorly. It really doesn't tell you anything about your landing bonuses, even though you need to rely on them. And so as such, that's kind of what it is. It's got mechanics that are programmed in a lacking way. But they're solid mechanics, so...
And we'll see how Amped 2 fares.
Yeah.
Not next time, but the time after that.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, see you guys next time.
God damn it.
We've watched that video like 5 times now.
I want to see it again.
We'll do that after this. Bye.